my channel. I hope you're all fine and staying safe. My name is Harleen and on this channel I create content about student life in Canada and just about my life in general. So before I begin this video, I really want to apologize that I couldn't make any informational videos in past like 1 to 2 weeks. So here I am back with a lot of informational content about student life in Canada. And in this video, I'm going to talk about step-by-step process on how to apply for your for Canada, like step-by-step process on studying in Canada. I know this process could be really hectic, so I'm going to talk about each step, and I would really recommend that you watch this entire video and take some notes so that if you are also in the same phase of researching and finding the best college, university fit for you, make sure you take some notes, and I will talk about that in detail in this video. So before we jump into this video, I want to talk about few points so that students who don't know how the process works, it will make it easier for them. First, we know that coming to Canada through student visa, through study visa is the easiest way to get PR, which is why a lot of people come through this way in Canada, right? Secondly, there are 3 main intakes in Canada, which is fall intake, which is from September to December. Then comes winter intake, which is from January to April, and then comes summer intake or spring intake, which is from May to August. So one semester in Canada is for 4 months. So first thing that you need to figure out is which intake works well for you. Say if you are somebody who recently completed 12th, fall intake could be the best intake for you, and let me tell you that fall intake is the major intake. That's when all the colleges and all the universities offer a lot of different programs to choose from. It's okay if you couldn't get into fall intake. January intake is the second major intake. A lot of colleges and some universities offer programs in that intake as well. Summer could be summer is the least preferred intake, I would say, but a lot of colleges do offer programs in summer intake as well. So depending on what you are currently, in what state you are currently, you need to first figure out which is the main intake that you want to choose. Say if you want to choose fall intake, you have to start applying like really early because that's the major intake. So depending on your profile, check which intake you could get into. I would really recommend that you aim for fall intake, and just in case if the things don't work out, go for January intake. Second main thing that you need to do is research about the program that you are most interested in. So there are a couple things that you need to take into account when you're researching, and I really recommend that you do your own research. Trust any random person giving you advice. So do your own research. Some things that you can think about when you're doing your research is first, what is the preferred location that you want to choose? Second, you can think about the scholarships and cost, whether the program that you are searching for is in your budget. Third, make a list of all the colleges and universities offering that program and are in your budget. These are few things that you can consider, and make a list of all the colleges and universities offering that. So that's the best way. Once you have that list prepared, you know what's the program that you're interested in, what schools are offering that, and what's in your budget, and what are some kind of scholarships, bursaries that are available in those schools. Third thing that I would say you have to do is make a list of all the requirements of all those colleges that you have chosen in step 2. So make a list of, say, if they are asking for any English proficiency test, it could be IELTS, it could be TOEFL. What are the grades that they are looking for? What are the requirements for the English proficiency test? Whether you have to have 7 band, 6 band, depending on whatever their requirements are. Make a list of all. Say choose 5. I would say choose 5 colleges or universities that you're most interested in, and then in third step, make a list of all the requirements of all those colleges and universities. Next step that you need to do is book your English proficiency test at least 2 to 3 months prior to your application process. So say if you are planning on September intake, I would say June could be the best time to give your IELTS exam, because IELTS exam is expires in 2 years. So you have to give academic IELTS exam. So try to do it in advance. yeah. Next step is, once you have the requirements, once you have the list of your program that you're interested in and the schools that are offering that, and you have a list of at least 5 colleges, apply and get the acceptance letter. So what that means is you have to apply to that college or university with all the documents, with all your mark sheets, with your English proficiency test, and they will send you acceptance letter once they accept you. I really recommend that don't just apply to one college or one university, apply to at least 2 to 3 colleges or universities to be on the safer side, right? कि अगर ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ college ਦੀ offer letter नहीं आंदी, you might get an offer letter from second or third college. So to be on the safer side, apply to at least 2-3 colleges. Also, let me tell you कि each college has its own application fee depending on which college university you're applying to. So there is application fee. So you obviously don't want to waste application fee by applying to like 5 different colleges or 6 different colleges. So keep it minimum, but obviously more than 3 is on the safer side. Once you have offer letter from designated learning institution, which is DLI approved, once you have the acceptance letter, you are good to go with the visa process. And obviously visa process keeps changing, they keep asking for different documents, and then there are 2 ways to apply for your study visa application. You can do it online or you can do it in person. Most of people do it online, and all the instructions are available on IRCC's website. You can go there, they will provide you details of all the documents that you need. But before you apply for your visa, you need to have your acceptance letter, which is the most important document. So start researching today about the program, college, university, whatever you want to choose, and which program you want to come in, what's the career that you want to pursue. So start researching that today, because it's the most tedious task, I know. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That's, I think, the step-by-step process on how to go ahead with this entire process.